Everyone dreams of being financially free. Maybe you want to be your own boss. This is 10 Steps to Entrepreneurial Success.
Real Philippines, true lifestyle, no propaganda. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Let's hear what the Americans are saying. Celebrating more than 100 tours.
Hey everybody, I'm Kareem Jackson and you are live on the set. I believe that success is for everybody. I am right here in the beautiful Philippine Islands with the Philippines Magazine International. We're celebrating over 100 tours, 5 years of showcasing beautiful, amazing places in the Philippines, seminars, events, and all that great stuff. We're right in our second season of Success Seminars. And we have some amazing news for the folks here in the Philippines. Last year, our Marketing 101 Success Seminar sold out. 2 sessions, 100 kids each, over 200 amazing students at STI Balagtas. Sold out, everybody. It was phenomenal. It was so exciting. It was live streamed. It was an amazing experience.
A car or a vehicle or an automobile cannot function without fuel. Well, I think it's our wrong misconception that
this year, as I said, we have some special news for the kids here in the Philippines one more time. This year we're launching our Achieve Success Student Lifestyle Magazine, showcasing high school and college kids in the Philippines lifestyle, all the fun hotspots, the great schools. High school kids can look at our Achieve Success Lifestyle Magazine and see what college they want to go to, like right here at STI Balagtas. It's gonna be some phenomenal magazine. And to join that, to piggyback that, and to make it even more exciting, we're launching our brand new Entrepreneurial Success 101 seminar right here at STI Balagtas. Everyone dreams of being financially free. They wonder how can they do it, how can they achieve it, how can they not have to go to work every day, how can they grow their life, take care of their family, maybe relax more, make more money, go from where they are to where they want to be. They dream of having financial freedom. Here today in this seminar that we're going to take you through 10 fantastic steps that we have used personally at KA&CO America to go through and take our clients and ourselves through our own experiences through 10 steps that we've personally used to entrepreneurship success. In these 10 steps, we show everyone how to get engaged, to be inspired by business, to become an entrepreneur, to see inside of you what you can use, what you can apply from whether you're a college student or whether you're an amateur entrepreneur, what you can take to apply to entrepreneurship to take your life to the next level. You can see more about what we do at KareemAntonio.com, also the Philippines Magazine International.com, phmagonline.com. You can see all of this great stuff. But stay tuned, this is going to be a fantastic seminar. If you want to know about financial freedom, if you want to see how you can apply what you're learning today, right now in college, to take your business, your life to the next level, then you're going to love this seminar of Entrepreneurship Success 101. 10 Steps to Entrepreneurial Success. This is a phenomenal seminar, you guys. Whether you're a student looking to graduate to become an entrepreneur, or whether you're an entrepreneur looking to grow your business to the next level, or maybe you're an amateur entrepreneur who wants to really get in the groove and really take your business to the potential that you know it could be, this is the right seminar. The first step that we've taken ourselves for entrepreneurship, the first step is asking yourself one question. What is entrepreneurship really? What is it? Answering that for yourself in your mind. What level do you want to be on? Because at the end of the day, whether it's Paul Allen, Bill Gates, whether it's SM, Ingersoll, or Vicky Bello, Also, the tricycle driver, the pedicab driver, the jeepney driver, they're all entrepreneurs. Maybe they're amateur entrepreneurs, but they're all entrepreneurs. You find what level makes you happy. You find the life that you want to lead, but entrepreneurship can give you that freedom. So, number one, answering that question for yourself. What is entrepreneurship really? That's the first step. Then we take you through number two, you guys. You got to know your lane, and you got to define your personal success goal. Let me say it clearly now. Number two is to know your lane and define what your personal success goal really is. What is your goal? So you know what you're going to be. You know that you want to be an entrepreneur. You know you're maybe a graduate of marketing or business development or business management or tourism, but you don't want to be an employee. You want to have your business in that genre. You want to be able to say, I own a tourism company. I don't work as a tourism person. You want to say that I have a business of my own and my degree is business development or business management. So at the end of the day, you got to know your lane and you got to stay in that lane. If you know that you like service or retail or finance or anything like that, you stay in your lane. You know what you like to do. You know what you're good at. Then you also define your personal success goal. That means it may be in your head, it may not be on paper, but you know that your goal is to spend more time with your family, have a bunch of money, have freedom. For me, it was to be free to travel the world and do what I do. I downsized my company, went completely digital, and my company is now ran from a laptop. So now that gave me the freedom to live the life that I wanted to live. I'm truly living the entrepreneurial life because my business is wherever I am. That's the ultimate dream for me. That may not be your goal, but for me, that was what I wanted entrepreneurship to do for me, was to give me freedom. Number three, you guys, in the 10 steps to entrepreneurial success, number three is you got to know the market, not yourself. Entrepreneurs, a real in your heart entrepreneur, we don't really care about ourselves. We know our talents, we know what we're good at, but we usually know more, or at least try to know more about the market. That's how we do it. We see a need, we see a tricycle driver, a pedicab driver, a chicken fry, and we know that if he had an entrepreneur behind him, a marketing guy behind him, finance behind him, he could maybe have 25 chicken stands. I could maybe have a fleet of jeepney drivers or tricycles, and that becomes a business, or we could put a brand over it. In a solve, he knew that he could take the barbecue stick, put a box around it, which was developed by McDonald's in the US for franchising, and then boom, that same exact barbecue stand is now a franchise business model, and he's hugely rich. It matters on what you want to do, but you got to know the market. You got to know what they're looking for, not what you're looking for. Typically, if you focus on what you do, you may fail. You're definitely going to struggle. But if you know there's a demand, it's much easier to find partners. It's much easier to find investors. So if you know the market, that's a huge advantage to you as an entrepreneur. Number four, you guys. This is really a good one. This is one that we live by here at KA&CO. And by attending the seminar, you're going to really get this, because we're going to push this one right home to you. You have got to know the law of attraction, you guys, and the power of successful networking. Understand. When you come through and you understand that if you're energetic, you attract energetic people. If you're blah, you attract blah people. So the law of attraction, good or bad, you may need blah clientele, but you may need energetic salespeople. At the end of the day, the law of attraction means what you put out is what comes back to you. That's a good thing and a bad thing. And the power of successful networking means that now that you have these exciting people, these people that are like, I want to sell this, I want to market this, I want to grow. Now what do I do with them? That is successful networking. Now you take these people and you're able to use them to get to your goal. Whether it's people that you're working with at your job, your coworkers, and you want them to say, hey, let's go start our own business. You may be in college and you're thinking, oh my gosh, hey you guys, we all love food. Let's do a restaurant together. You take this network, you take these law of attraction people around you, and you do something with it. That's number four in the 10 steps to entrepreneurial success. So you guys have it all figured out, right? You guys have figured out for yourself what everything is. You're ready for the first 1 through 4 steps, correct? You figured out for yourself that what is entrepreneurship really to me? What am I? What do I like to do? What level do I want to be on? Do I want to be an amateur entrepreneur, a middle entrepreneur, a huge entrepreneur, a big business entrepreneur? You figured out what entrepreneurship is for you. Then you figured out number 2, you know your lane. You know what you're good at. Service, retail, you know what you're good at. So you know your lane and you know the power of knowing your lane. The number 3 is you've understood, you've researched, you've taken the time and you know the market. You know the next trend, the next big innovation. You know what it is. Then you went through number 4 and you understand the law of attraction. So now you're surrounding yourself with people that believe in you, support you, understand you, and motivate you because you know the power of the law of attraction and networking those people together to achieve the goal that you want to achieve for yourself or you want to achieve for the whole good of the group. The number 5, you guys, is a huge one. This should be number 1, but I put it number 5 because once you know those 1 through 4 steps, this one is a huge one. This is the difference between a true entrepreneur and someone that has a job. This is it. Whether you're in school, whether you're a non-graduate, whether you're a small business or big business, an amateur or a big-time entrepreneur, the key that you have that differentiates you between you and the rest of the people that will work for you or support what you're doing is that you have, number 5 here, vision. You have vision. You understand that that is the power of the successful entrepreneur. Vision. If you can see it, then you can believe it. If you can see it, you can do it. You gotta understand, R. Kelly said it best. I believe I can fly because I can see it. Understand this. Everyone, at least in America, can make a better hamburger than McDonald's. Everybody. I can personally make a great hamburger. On the grill, on the stove, vegetables fresh, great bread. I can kick ass on a hamburger. But how many of us saw the vision that Mr. Kroc saw when he created and took the 2 McDonald's brothers? And I think he was selling a shake machine to them. And he took it to the level of McDonald's that we know today. He had a vision for what he saw them doing. They understood not only is this a business, and he was a salesman, but he understood the innovation that he made was the business model. He saw that I can franchise this. At the time, franchising was not existent. He is known for innovating an entire industry off what he saw from the McDonald's brothers making hamburgers. In the Philippines, barbecue is everywhere on the stick. Everywhere. Barbecue's great. It's wonderful. Every corner. Chicken, intestines, pork, steak. You can get it everywhere. But who saw the vision of in-a-sao? Who saw that? Who could take it from that stand, that chicken fry, barbecue, jeepney, tricycle driver level, that amateur level, and then see the vision that if I apply my entrepreneurship mindset, my entrepreneurial spirit to it, and probably some money and legal and all the things that you use to scale a business now and make in-a-sao restaurant chain, which he later sold and opened Chick Boy. If you see the vision, you can then sell it, which later we'll talk more about the power of vision, but right now that's number 5 is vision. Number 6 is sales, you guys. You've got to know sales. If you do not like sales, if you do not know sales, if you are scared of selling, you've already failed at entrepreneurship. You have to sell it. And the truth is, we're all selling something at some time to everybody. You're selling yourself for a job. You're selling yourself at school to be popular. You're selling yourself to your family to be able to support what you want to do. You're always selling something. But if you don't understand it and harness it, you're never going to succeed at entrepreneurship. So number 6 is sales, the power of a good business success plan. So you understand sales. You have your vision. Okay? That means now you're going to sell your vision to someone. Hey man, I have an idea to take this barbecue stand and I want to have 20 stands. Then I want to have a barbecue restaurant. Then I want to... Okay, you're selling it. You need buy-in from investors, friends, family, co-workers, people who are going to invest in you, whether it's time, money, in kind, your real estate agent. You need to sell this vision, this idea that you have. So that is our number 6 step, is sales. After sales, number 7, in the 10 steps to entrepreneurial success, you know what it is? Number 7 is a question that I get all of the time at KA&CO America. Everyone asks me this, whether you are a billionaire or you're just some little guy who wants to have a tricycle, or you're just some American who's working at a restaurant but really dreams of having their own restaurant. They ask me the same question. So the number 7 step that I'm going to say to you is, how do you start with little or no cash investment? In this seminar, we're going to walk you through how you can start your business, your entrepreneurship endeavor, with little or zero, that's no cash. As a true entrepreneur, we know that we start with no money. You may not boom, you may not be as huge as McDonald's, but initially, when you start your business, if you're a true entrepreneur and you know sales, you know vision, you know networking, you know your core value, you know your lane, you can start as an entrepreneur with no money or little money because you know the power of the vision. You know the power of putting the things together and starting it small, having an R&D session, launching it to a soft launch, a micro launch to the public, testing the market. You're starting, but you didn't actually need money, because usually people that have money are called capitalists. They're also called banks. Those two people, those two huge entities, their business is money. They need guys like you, entrepreneurs with great vision and great ideas and business plans and all of those dreams and that passion, to borrow the money, or they can invest the money in what you see, and then you make it happen. And that's how ROI, return on investment, comes to you. So truthfully, the true entrepreneur does not need money to start. What's important is here. Now, if you do need money to start your business, then you probably aren't really in the entrepreneurial level. You're starting at a franchise level. You're starting as a business level, or either you're a person who works for yourself. But to start, in a solve, you need a stick, some barbecue, and some charcoal. That's what you need. Now, if you're in it, you think, no, you need more than that. No, as an entrepreneur, I want to know how much the sticks cost. How much does barbecue cost? How much do I sell it? How do I market it? What's the expense? So I need to start in the game in order to understand and get more data and knowledge and experience to then go out and sell the vision of what I can do. So we go through that in the seminar as well. Number 8, you guys, this piggybacks number 7, but number 8 is respect the small guys. Let me tell you why. Every entrepreneur knows that when they first start their business, we're all the small guys. We're all the guys who were dumb, inexperienced, not enough money, stressed out. We're stressed about, are we going to make it? Are we going to lose all of our money? What's going to happen? We were all the small guy, no matter who you are. It all starts from an idea. That's what it starts from. So what happens is, you've got to respect the small guy, because usually the small guy is where we get the idea for innovation to become the big guy. Or we start small. Understand this for you too. When you see that guy on the side of the street selling barbecue, lemonade, or you see the little guy with one restaurant barbecue and it's really, really good, know that someday that guy is going to be a big guy. He's already doing it. His vision, of course, is to grow it. And if you're from America especially, you know this little guy is the one that gets to be the big guy. So you better respect that guy, because you're going to eventually, if you're not already doing entrepreneurship, you're going to leave your job, you're going to leave school, you're going to leave your micro business, and you're going to be the small new guy. So you better respect him. That takes us to number 9, you guys. Understand this right here. You've got to prepare to sacrifice and to fail. This is a very key component to succeeding in business, you guys. You have got to prepare to sacrifice yourself. If you are not prepared, you're not going to make it, or it's going to be very hard for you. You're going to have huge debt before you get any equity, any ROI, because you are going to be the most expensive employee, the most expensive partner, the most expensive shareholder is going to be you. You got to understand that you need to sacrifice to achieve the goal that you want, and the number 1 strategy to be able to win out other competitors is you got to be ready and expect to fail. Let me explain that. In this seminar, we have a segment where we go through and we let you understand how myself, personally, I lived in countries where I lived with no hot water. I lived with no cars, no gadgets, because I knew that if I didn't sacrifice my personal comfort, this company would never take off. Or I didn't have the capital to support my pump and circumstance lifestyle from America in this country to learn how they're doing this. How are they making this product? How are they producing this? I need to go in and be willing to sacrifice my comfort to be able to make it happen. I never ever wanted to be the guy that my company did not make it. It failed because of me, because I was the most expensive employee in the company, was the owner. I was the most expensive shareholder, was me. I wanted to make sure that was never my story. So I'm always willing to sacrifice to see the company go through. For you, it may not be money, it may not be comfort. You may sacrifice not sleeping. You may sacrifice traveling. You may sacrifice your job. You may sacrifice your comfort. But sacrifice is what it takes to be an entrepreneur. The high side of that, if you're ready to sacrifice and you're ready to fail, because you're going to fail, the key is, unless you quit, you didn't fail. You're just going through it. You're knocking through the walls. Until you quit, you didn't fail. And usually, failure is in the eyes of the beholder. A great story about sacrifice and failure is Apple Inc. Everyone knows they're the hugest, most profitable company in the world, but many of you don't really know the truth is there was 3 guys in the beginning. 3 guys in California kicked that off, young, hippie guys. There was 3 of them. We of course all know Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. We know they sacrificed their Volkswagen bus. One sold his car for this business. The other sold his calculator, which at that time was worth more than the bus. So they sacrificed 2 of their most valuable items they personally had, that they bought themselves a car and a calculator to kick this off and to start the business. But do you guys also understand there was another guy? His name is Ronald Wayne. Ronald Wayne, in the beginning, he was not willing to sacrifice. When it almost collapsed, when Apple was almost dead in the water, he walked away, he quit, and he sold his interest in Apple for $800. Could you imagine? $800. He sold his interest in the biggest company in the world today. It's worth about $40 billion. That guy, Ronald Wayne, right now he lives in a trailer park and he sells cards or baseball cards or something. That's a real big lesson for you guys on the value of sacrificing and being willing to fail. You've got to have those 2 talents. If you don't have it, you'll never make it in entrepreneurship. You will continue to work a job for the guarantee and the security. You'll never take that chance. Also, number 10, the last one, it's actually a statement, you guys. You've got to focus. You've got to stop talking and you have to start doing. That's the key, you guys. So if you're coming to Entrepreneur Success 101 this year, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see you all. Again, this is Kareem Jackson live on the set in the Philippines right now, getting ready to see you soon. Thanks STI, thanks all you guys. Be happy, be STI. And this is Kareem Jackson again, Entrepreneur Success 101, signing off, and I'll see you in class. You guys are still here? Hey you guys, I know you're excited. Entrepreneur Success 101 is going to be phenomenal. A big bonus for you. Everyone who attends gets a really cool certificate, US certified certificate from us over here at KA&CO America, that you are an Entrepreneur Success alumni. You're going to get a certificate just like this. The certificate is great. They can always confirm it at KareemAntonio.com, so you'll be certified as an Entrepreneur Success 101 graduate. So that's a great advantage for you. If you're graduating, if you're a college student, if you're an entrepreneur, it gives you great pride. So understand, this year at our seminars, you can go online, you can get your hard certificate from us. So make sure you go ahead and jump on there right now and register, and I'll see you in class.